I think MD Hub is a happy place to talk about things that are making your business unhappy.
I can certainly describe the MD Hub in a word or a phrase. I can actually describe it in 2 words, and those 2 words are invaluable support. I have only actually been a part of MD Hub for, I think it's about 3 or 4 months now, and I've only had a few mentoring sessions with a group, and they've been absolutely fantastic. The first session, I was in there for an hour and a half, and it revolutionised how I am as a boss at work, some of the advice that I brought into the company, and it completely changed some of the ways that we've been doing business for the past few months.
The MD Hub to me, in a word, I suppose would be vibrant or potentially energising.
In a few words, I would say that the MD Hub, what that offers is encouragement, is the one word I would use, encouragement to MDs, owners of small businesses and medium-sized businesses who are looking for a way who need inspiration and encouragement.
And I think what it is we come together as a group of people and we share experiences, and what you find typically is that we've all got the same challenges but in different businesses, and what we do is we help each other resolve them, because after all, running a business is actually quite lonely because you're at the top, and unless you've got a different structure within the business, it's sometimes difficult to discuss issues that you've got within your business moving down the chain. Whereas this way you can actually check and balance what you're thinking and sort of actions that you're trying or attempting to take, just to check that you're right. And in a lot of cases we find the same problems arising as I said, across different sectors of business, and we can learn from other people's experiences of how they've resolved those issues within their businesses.
The way it's organised with the work groups, you get a real intimacy with people, and you trust them and they trust you, and you haven't got anything to hide, so you don't hide anything. It's such a valuable resource.
Would not be coming to the Hub to network as such. First and foremost, it's a byproduct of the Hub is the networking opportunities. I think it's really being able to be very open. It can be quite lonely at the top. I've always said this. It's very lonely at the top, and it's great to get into a room with people who you can share your issues and your challenges with, and actually you can contribute. Without even knowing it, you can be an enormous contributor to somebody else's challenges, because their situation may be a situation you've already had. So I think it's that the confidential environment, and also just getting out the office and finding that lonely world is not so lonely when you get to meet people locally.
It's done in a very different way than most networking organisations work. It's not a business-to-business networking as such, it's more of a support network, which is quite rare in business today. And I think, yeah, there's really, really good people in there willing to give their time and energy.
I think it's very different. I think there's lots of different organisations, a lot of them networking, of which of course happens within the MD Hub. But I think here it's not about, this is not about networking. That's not the focus of it. That's something that happens. You make friends within this. But I think what happens is we help each other run our businesses. We help each other solve those issues. And that doesn't happen on networking. Networking is a very superficial thing. And so it's a very different organisation. There's substance to this, the MD Hub.
Talking to other MDs, new MDs, MDs at the same level of experience and MDs with more experience, just really opening your eyes really to different opportunities in business that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before, throwing around ideas with each other.
For me, I'm the sole founder of the business. I'm the only director, and for me it's been absolutely invaluable having people that I can talk to about the business who are having similar problems to me or enjoying similar successes to me, and just to have collaboration with others. They're people I can turn to, and often even between meetings I might contact someone just to ask a question, and they're a source of information. they're a source of possible contacts for me if I need to sort something out in a hurry. I just find them invaluable.
MD Hub has been a great resource to us. We're a small startup originating from January 2010, and across that year and a half the MD Hub has acted like a boardroom essentially. We can't really afford NEDs at the size we are, but you go into that room and there's a lot of very experienced business owners in that room, and the confidentiality, you can talk openly about any issues and often get opinions from people that have been there and done that, and you don't have to learn the lessons yourself.
It's been brilliant. As an MD, I only work for I'm a very small company, and to have that peer-to-peer mentoring has been absolutely brilliant for me from a confidence point of view, from a skill sharing point of view. It's helped grow the business. I've met some fabulous people.
It's about contacts, of course, but it's about confidence, advice, alternative points of view. You know, I've had a number of situations where in the work groups in particular, which I think are the very best part of the hub, that there's been an issue that's been on my mind, which could either be a problem or it's an opportunity. And the ability just to share it with people, talk it aloud. And at the end of the day, running a business is a relatively lonely thing to have to do. And there's a lot of weight and responsibility on your shoulders about the decisions you make. And to be able to just talk that around, get inputs from other people, you know, it's priceless really.
I would say join. It's the best thing. I've been a member for years and years, and they've been so helpful.
Goodness, what would I say to someone who's thinking about joining the MD Hub? I would say that think no more, actually do some action, actually join the MD Hub.
Above all, it's great fun, so definitely do it.
It'll pay for itself in a matter of months, because you will absolutely be learning things, experiencing things. You'll have the confidence and you'll be given the bravery to try things at work that you didn't even know existed. So I think it's an absolutely fundamental investment for those that want to push their business forward.
It will help you in ways that other organisations don't. It's genuine, it's honest, and it's safe. So I think that's probably it.